Мы во власти мятежного, страстного хмеля. Пусть кричат нам: вы — палачи красоты. Во имя нашего завтра сожжем Рафаэля, разрушим музеи, растопчем искусство цветы. Слезы иссякли в очах наших, нежность убита. Позабыли мы запах трав и весенних цветов, полюбили мы силу паров и мощь динамита, пение сирен и движение колес и валов. О, поэты-эстеты, кляните великого хама, целуйте обломки былого под нашей пятой, омойте слезами руины разбитого храма. Мы вольны, мы смелы, мы дышим иной красотой.
Hi Kickstarter, greetings from Prague, Czech Republic. We are here to show our new game called Legion 1917 Rise of the Bolsheviks. It's an indie turn-based strategy game that will take you into Russia 100 years ago and will give you a chance to see a country that is facing a civil war.
За мной, товарищи! За мной!
Jen počkej, až nabiju a pak tě sundám. Tady máš!
You will follow and decide fate of two brothers, Pavel and Willem, as you will help them escape from revolutionary St. Petersburg and get them into the safety of Czechoslovak legions in Ukraine. The journey ahead of them is a long and dangerous one, and you will need to use all your tactical skill to keep them alive.
Pozor, jdou sem rudí!
Сдавайтесь! Мы вам ничего не сделаем!
Sviští mi to kolem uší.
Pavlíku, neblázni!
Je to tu horký, jak čerstvě uvařený boršč.
Мы вам ничего не сделаем!
Story in our game is really important for us. Somehow a word road game just describes it best. Similar to a road movie, our heroes will meet new characters along their way. They will need to engage in complex troubles throughout their journey, and while they move forward, they still bring their past with them. There is no escape from that. Either Pavel's or Willem's approach will play out different game situations, which you will have to deal with, and those outcomes will affect your companions as well.
Bacha, je tu víc rudých, než jsme si mysleli.
Сдавайтесь! Мы вам ничего не сделаем! Смерть контрреволюции!
We are building on proven concepts like cover, grenades and so on, but we have also introduced few new little features that will make the combat more similar to the Civil War experience. For example, if your enemies find they are in real bad position, they can and usually will surrender. And it's up to you what will happen next.
Jen počkej, až nabiju a pak tě sundám.
Pavlíku, kryj se! Ложись! Выходи, сволочь!
We use character progression system. It's based on the decisions you make in the game. So your main characters progress through the main storyline and you take their perks based on choices you make there. But on the other hand, the side characters have their own special side quests which have choices too.
Náboje! Potřebuju další náboje!
2017 marks a 100 years anniversary of Bolshevik Revolution, a major event that changed history. And there are almost no remarks in Western popular culture to remember it, and no games at all. We want to change that. We want to take you on an epic journey through a radically fast collapsing society. An almost forgotten time period provides us with a huge chance to give players a unique opportunity to experience a new take on Russia. We are studying historical sources really hard, and we are also co-working with historians and military experts to make sure we will deliver you immersive and realistic gameplay.
Czech Republic has a rich history of traditional animation. We want to continue in this legacy. Therefore, our game will be made entirely with hand-drawn animation. Our goal is to bring the period of the early 20th century to players through eyes of Czechoslovakian soldiers and civilians. With combination of Czech animation and illustration, we want to bring unique experience to players, where every character and environment in our game has its own different flavor.
О великий архистратиже Божий Архангеле в Архивеле, предстоя престолу Божию, отдали принося благословение Божие в доме верных раб Божиих. И спроси у Господа Бога милосердия и благословения на доме наше, да благословит Господь Бог нас, и умножит изобилие плодов земных, и подаст нам здравие и спасение.
You won't hear much English in the game. We have decided to go with Russian, Czech, Slovakian, German and other languages of people who really live there, because we want to go for authenticity. There will be English subtitles for everything.
Time and day of our game is such a great environment to explore. Original goal of our Kickstarter campaign will give us a chance to cover European part of Russia and journey of our heroes from St. Petersburg to Ukraine. But we won't be able to do any of this without your help.
With your help, we will be able to create more great animations and amazing environments for our game.
I think that the game should be made about Russian Civil War, and I believe that we can make a great game out of it with your help.
This is a really exciting journey and we want to take you with us.